Epicness, that's better. Get out of the green shit. Alright, we're just gonna come for you. Ho, 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 ho. Yes. Yes. He looks very snuggly. He is awesome though. He's better than our floof. Multiple chests. Do they have good loot? There's not much we can do. Activate the switch, and I'm guessing fighty time. Yep, definitely fighty time. And there's so many of them. Look at them all. Resisted. Yes, suck on that. We resisted. All right, epic fighty time then. You get a potion. You get a potion. Let's take out all these dickheads then. Golem dude, if you do a heal, does it heal you as well? Stop animating, dudes! Shut up! And see what happens next in becoming a Grey Warden.
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Yeah, nothing sus. Okay, well, what's the second task? Oh, slapped him.
My Grey Warden sense is tingling.
Fight that guy. Team up. Oh, wow. That guy's launched a big fireball at us. Shit. Oh, knocked him down.
Well, well.
Oh, Morgan.
What have we here?
I am Shade. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds.
Mass Effect is finally here, and of course it brings heaps of awesome improvements to the old series. However, there's still some stupid oversights which are really frustrating for most veteran gamers, especially the field of view, or FOV. Things are still very tight, it's a very narrow field of view, and to be honest, I hate it. Mods are here to the rescue to improve your visual experience. NexusMods.com. One of the top mods is better camera, 100 field of view, download. Unzip the file. There we go. This is the file we need to replace in our game directory. Paste in the file we copied before. Relaunch the game. If we hit the F10 key, there we go. Oh, that is so much better. Much easier for combat and easier playability in my opinion. And please like and subscribe for more game info tips and enhancements.
It's somewhere.
And more, sounds like. Sam, do you have us?
Not precisely, Pathfinder. Debris and radiation are still disrupting scans.
So where to?
Find Rand and fast. This way.
Whoa!
Got there. Let's go.
That's Liam, you dickhead! That's great. Oh, you fucking turkey.
Right to the door they came in.
We're sure the captives are...
Who's thinking of Neverending Story right now? Beautiful view. Wow, look at that. New friend. Oh, Avatar. Yes, definitely like Avatar. Oh, here is our friend.
Jason, honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
We shall see about that. She is definitely tough. No question there.
An intruder! Someone else take him!
Oh, hit the wall. Got that.
It's up! Okay then.
Yes! Spinny moves! Come here.
Get ready.
Boom! 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 5 seconds and we're in. I want you in my room.
Anyone?
Some fucking psychopath threw himself at me.
No.
Here they come.
Oh, take all the good cover spots, why don't you?
my goodness, writer.
Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now. Writer, thank you. And so, you know, the feeling's mutual.
Yes! I mean, time to pass find. Serious business. Saving everyone.
Poor Solarian. Wow. That was not helpful. Like, at all. Thanks, Misty. Yeah. Thank you. That's right. Shut up. I'm going in.
You just don't give up, do you?
That is correct. Nope, you're not attacking me, so much. I agree with both of you, Grizz and Sparkle Sauce. He is Neo, he is Constantine, and we're getting another Constantine at some point, apparently. So, yeah. Sounds like a trap, miss. Nothing is free. No such thing as a free lunch. Ah, damn it, I put my fart grenades on. Ah, where's my big fucking grenades?
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Alright. Oh, well, that hurt. Holy balls, that caused a lot of pain, though. Oh, that time I stood up into a mine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, what a dumbass. No worries, thanks Grizz. Your encouragement is what gets me through. And go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, and he's in the cupboard. Ha! I forgot you could do that. Hey! Johnny action. I like it when Johnny tunes in. Come back! You doofus. We've made a mess of this whole bar.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
One for you, Grizz. Kapow! Right in the Oh! Right in the robot knob.
In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Yeah! Careful where you're shooting, you clown. Got him in the dick. That was for you, Grizz. He's in here close. Shit, barrier time. Knock it down. Up you get. And knock him down.
You are not Saren.
Ooh. Oh, it's a friggin' Krogan. I thought this was a Geth. Ah, Krogans are bad. That's why Krogans are bad. Push him down. Oh, I missed. Oh, how do you like that in your lens? Push him down. That's it. Ooh.
No one can help me now.
Yeah, there's something going on with this whole group.
Die fighting!
What are you fighting?
Fighting what?
Oh, shit. Okay, this is where the Varen are. Groovy. Oh, this place is rooted. Look how destroyed it is. Yes, take all of those. Whoa, shit! Lift it! Yeah! Geez, that breach protocol works a trick, doesn't it? Holy balls! Precision face punches. Rocks don't explode off the front of the car like cactuses do. Cacti. Oh, yes! Yes! Mad tricks! Give me them bonus points. And that's how you make an entrance as well. Give me the reward, give me the cash. Nailed it. And did it live. Yeah, driving in a straight line across the desert is not as easy as it sounds. And that's how you make an entrance as well. Can you fondle his beard? No, I cannot fondle Ogren's beard. As luscious as it may be, we cannot fondle. Oh, Colbert. Ah, these guys. This is Micah and Colbert. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
I will pray for you, Commander.
Oh, thank you. Ogren, knock it off. Don't be a creeper. It's not cool.
Didn't you say it would be hot?
We were role-playing. This one's a Navaran romance. Pretty spicy, too, from the looks of it. What's an Antivan milk sandwich? Oh. Oh, I see. I'll just put that back.
Ogren, not very good family man. Good warrior, not good family man.
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way into the darkness. We are one. Into the darkness. We almost run.
Alrighty, we're finally live. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we? I apologize, we're having a late start this evening. I tried to give people as much notice as I could, and we still ended up starting later than I intended, but that's life sometimes. The good thing is, it's been really hot here today, so starting a little bit later also means we're a little bit cooler in here too, so that's always a plus, especially given Frosty has melted into a big puddle of former frost. I take it it's been warm over on your side of town as well, Frosty. How's everyone else doing? Are we keeping cool? Are we cool, calm, collected? I apologize if I do get a little bit sweaty this evening, although I think it's cooling down outside. We've got the doors and stuff open, so that should help. Apologies if any noise creeps in from stuff going on outside, but hopefully we remain okay. Other than that, we settled in. We chilled, got some snacks, got a beverage or two. Jay is all chill. AC is in gear while you draw along with the stream. Perfect. That sounds like a perfect setup. We will have AC again in, I think, a week and a half's time. So I'm hoping that the weather doesn't get too hot next week. But I haven't checked the forecast yet, so who knows. Coolio. Hope everyone else is all good. Let's hit the continue button here and load up. Yeah. Well, we have to get the whole air conditioning unit replaced because it's busted. It is busted, cannot be fixed. So whole thing got to be replaced. Yes. Unfortunately, look, you know, a week and a half, it's not too bad. But we'll see what happens. Frosty, yes, it has been warm. So warm on your side as well. Even in, were you working today? Have you been working? Because it would be warm. It would be cool inside the store, right? May the force be with us. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate the sentiment. Speaking of the force be with you, I have a free giveaway coming up that I need to get organized for of Jedi Fallen Order. I have been able to snag myself a free copy of the game to give away to someone. I will be doing that on Discord. If you want to get a chance at a copy, get a chance at getting that copy, you need to be on our Discord, and I will figure out how we do it from there, either via a bot or via Wheel of Names or something like that. So stay tuned. I've just put the link in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, the links for joining Discord are already in the description below. So check it out. Welcome, Sparkle Sauce. Hope you're doing well also. Hopefully the mini sauces are behaving and asleep in bed or something to that effect. And maybe the slightly late start has worked to your favour tonight as well, perhaps. Anyway, let's collect our reports here. I've done all the other side missions or war table missions we can. There's nothing else we can pick up here. I do have another Inquisition point to spend, but I'm still trying to save that for getting the lock-picking one, which I can't get just yet. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Sparkle Sauce, your party food planning. That sounds pretty fun, because it's for a kids' party as well. I'm assuming there will be fairy bread. For those who don't know what fairy bread is, Google Australian fairy bread. It's awesome. So simple, yet so effective. One is sleeping, one's being driven around until he sleeps. Oh yeah, the old the life hack of chuck the baby in the car, go for a drive, and they'll fall asleep. Cool. Alrighty, so last session we did all the side content, all the side missions we could. We've talked to all our companions and all of our war counselors or all of our advisors. Next up for us, after the session on Monday, we formed an alliance with the mages. Which reminds me, I actually have to go back to the table to launch the next mission. So the next part of the story mission for us is In Your Heart Shall Burn. With the Inquisition's hard-won allies, it's time to march on the breach and close it. So we've got the power acquired, apparently. Anyway, we've got the mages with us. They're hopefully settling all right. Hopefully they behave themselves because we've allowed them to be free allies rather than prisoners or conscripted. Let's see if that bites us in the ass in the long run. Anastasia, you did it with butter and sugar in your childhood. Yes, that sounds amazing as well. Fantastic. Fancier than cream and sugar? Oh, yes, cream. Yeah, that's right. I think we learned that from our grandfather. Rye bread. On a rye bread, is that because it's a better base for it, Anastasia? Is that the reason? Poverty desserts are the best desserts. They're not poverty desserts, they're just, you know, iconic desserts. All right, so here we go. In Your Heart Shall Burn. This is what we're doing next. We're going to now march onto the breach. Oh, and all of a sudden, there's another mission available here. Explored the fallow mine after you cleared the place out. I've stumbled on an old road that leads up west to the Frostpeaks. If it's cleaned up, all right, cool. We'll scout that and we'll come back to that area at a later point. Let's just throw Cullen's troops at that. Cool, all right. Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all. Recommended levels 8 to 11. I think we're at level 11 or 12, so we should be good.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Oh, I cannot be any more prepared than we already are. Although I probably could have done some inventory cleanup, but anyway. We'll just have to drop some stuff if we run out of room. White bread was costlier and tastes clash nicely with rye bread for your sugar and butter mixture. I like it. I'd try it. I love bread. I love sugar. Hells yeah. All right, we're going to do our usual party of Sarah, Cassandra, and Vivian because we just kick ass. Once we've got more reputation and friendship with these guys leveled up, we'll mix up the party a bit more in future. All right, here we go. Our mark is ready. We don't really know how we're going to close it though, right? Because it's a big breach, not a little rift. It's massive.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Right. So we're going to draw on their power. And okay, so we're powering up the mark. Are we right near it, are we? We are. Okay. I thought there'd be more of an adventure getting up to it than there is. Okay, so what happened? We've exploded. Everyone all right? That felt anticlimactic, but hopefully it's just the start of something that's gonna happen. I don't know.
You did it.
We did it. We've closed the breach. Well, that was quick. All right, everyone. See you next week. Job done. All right. I thought there was going to be more to it than that, but I'm assuming now there's things to unfold afterwards. Let's find out. It was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we've still got stormy aftermath in the sky, but everyone's pretty happy. All right. Yep. Dancing. Giggity. The guard's gonna dance. Come on, guys. Get in it. The soldiers. Sandra's outfit's pretty badass at the moment, too.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
Alrighty. Now what?
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Is that job done now of the Inquisition, right? Or is the whole thing now about...
To arms!
Okay, cool. Horses approaching. Awesome. Sky's been fixed, so people are like, alright,
We must get to the gates.
time to be dickheads. Who the hell is approaching? Why are we being attacked?
What threat could the ground hold? You've already conquered the sky.
Okay.
This isn't good, and it was never good.
Haven's best and brightest. Quest completed because I did it, or because... Did I actually complete them, or are these things I've somehow missed? Yeah, we did all those. Yeah, we did those. Yeah, that's fine.
What's going on? We're under attack. From who?
Yeah. Why are we under attack?
Always.
Into the gates.
You're important. Go protect us.
Excuse me, sir. I'll give you a swift backhand with that attitude. Get ready to save people. Okay, cool. So the quests are either blocked or bugged. Well, I did complete them. I did all the objectives by all the stuff that could be done in Haven, so I'm assuming it's just marking them off. Anyway, that's fine. So Anastasia, stories missions in DAI are they? That's good. That makes me excited every time we're going to be doing them. What is going on? Where's my team?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
Yeah, what does that mean? No.
I can't come in unless you open.
Yeah. Hell was that?
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Ah, Templars.
Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. but this Elder One...
Ooh, here we go. What the fuck is this? Elder One. Why is my frame rate skipping?
Angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle.
Right.
Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
All right, thank you, Cullen. I don't know what's going on. At least my frame rate's back. I really hate in these games when they cap the frame rate for cutscenes at 30 FPS because sometimes it still dips. All right, time to fuck up a bunch of dickheads. All right, so we've got Templars, Templar forces, Red Templars. Oh, are these Templars that have been affected with red lyrium? Is that what's going on? So that guy, that dark one, Elder One, was that Corypheus? Is that the guy we fought at the in the expansion, the Legacy DLC for Dragon Age 2? Is that who that is?
Almost ready.
Or is that the architect from Dragon Age Awakening? Corypheus, right? Because the architect was a good guy. Or good-ish. Right, so we are definitely fighting Corypheus, but bloody Hawk already took him out. So Hawk failed his mission. We failed our mission in Dragon Age 2. What the hell? Alright, I want to know what's going on there then, because that's not right. What are we doing? We need to fight some more. Defend the North Trebuchet. Okay, so we got to protect this Trebuchet from people slapping it. Trebuchet.
Ready to fire.
Alright, fire it. Fire when ready. Is it ready to fire? No? Have you loaded it with stuff? Not yet. Alright, never mind. We'll fight whatever these horrible looking things are. Run in. Come on, that's it. Teamwork. Good job, people. Nice. Oh, no, missed. There we go. I got him.
Send it and clear. Fire it.
You can loot the cloth of the Templars so you can build good gear later. Excellent.
It isn't firing.
Alright, good to know. Thank you.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
Yes, we must. As soon as I collect the loot that may be in that bag. Let's collect the cloth from Red Templars. Let's make some good gear in the next chapter, act, whatever we want to call it. Really noted, we do like loots, we do like gear, especially if we can make some awesome looking stuff. Alright, on to the next trebuchet because it's not firing. So there's a problem over there. Hey, that one's firing. Nice. I really love the start of the first chapter of The Witcher, because that's got a whole bunch of trebuchets and war machines in action too. That's a really cool scene to sort of be part of. Like an amazing opening to a game, I reckon. Alright, you dickheads have somehow taken over, but are aimlessly wandering around our trebuchet. Let's go get this guy. Appear inside, that's the way. Oh, missed. That's better. Ooh, hang on. Give me some fire. That's better. Nice.
The warrior.
Slapped him. Oh, we can slap these boxes. Can we? Yeah, we can if I do that.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
We shall. Don't worry. Once we've gathered all of this stuff. Oh, that's a solid little group. Stand together so I can burn you all. Because we like it a burnage. Ooh, slow motion. I like it when they do those little slow motion sort of events for like big attacks and stuff. It's cool. That one's down. Nice. Oops, I'm stuck on the ground. Chop, chop, chop. That's got it. Nice. Cool.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Oh, we get to shoot it. Awesome. Everknit wool. That's some of the stuff you're talking about, right? Some of the cloth we can get. Yes, that'll go nicely. Glycash. Oh, that's potions. I'm assuming we've used a couple of potions. I wasn't looking. And let's just grab this loot. Alright, loot done. Time to fire a big-ass trebuchet. So crank it. Crank it. And we gotta load it then, do we? I hope I didn't smash the boxes that have all the ammo we need to be shooting. What? Okay. Avalanche. Wipe them out. Best use potions on wounded before you hit the supply cache. I completely agree. The problem is I keep forgetting. The problem is I hit the loot button without looking at what it is that I'm looting. But yes, exactly. Fully agree. Alright, nice. Caused an avalanche. Eliminated some dickheads. Ooh. Oh, it's a dragon, is it? I was going to say, that was a mighty retaliation. That looks very dragony.
Retreat would be in order. Everyone to the gates!
Okay. Everyone return to the gates. And possibly fight a big-ass dragon. We haven't...
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door! Good one!
There you go.
Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
Alright, good. Don't die for the forge. And here's a supply cache. So, Vivian. There we go, potioned up. Excellent. Yoink. And yoink. We are replenished. Did it right that time. Listen to calls of help. Duly noted. Are there any other calls? Are there any other calls for help that may arise? Can't hear or see any others. Just the one? Is it just the one event that we've helped with so far? Keep commanding everyone to go inside. Can't see or hear anyone else around the place. So go back to the bridge. Shut up, dragon. We're not scared of you. Well, maybe we're a little bit scared, but we'll be right. Can I summon my horsey? Nope, I cannot. No horsey for you! Alright, we'll just check back over here, just to be sure. I'm guessing we go inside and there might be more calls for help. There's no one out here. Everyone's gone in. Let's go in.
Move it! Move it!
Thanks, Cullen. Now what?
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Alright. Don't give the dragon...
Move! Round them up!
Okay, rescue Haven's townspeople. Okay. Rescue Lizette. Oh, there's some fighties going on. You leave people alone. That's Cassandra. She'll be fine. Is it Cassandra? No, Cassandra's with me. There we go. Protect the people. Fight the dickheads. Oh. Hang on. Knock him back. Yes. Take a rock to the face. Magical rock to the face. Anything else here? So we saved Lisette, I think, right? Yes, good job. Find more people to save. Alright, let's try and take the long way round. That way we should hopefully find... Yep, there's a big bunch of cockheads. Alrighty. Boom. Well, we're saving guards rather than townspeople, but that's okay. Hit the button, loot the stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Don't waste too much time. Quick save if we can. Yep, that worked. And that's a dead end. Very good. Oh, look at that moon. That looks cool. I'm assuming it's a moon or a neighboring planet. And no one else out here. Alrighty, let's take out these guys. Protect. Let's take out this guy who's hurting people. Oh, good yank there by Cassandra. Okay, those red lyrium corrupted things look pretty, I don't know, harsh. Oh, there's another bunch. Oh, can I put fire on them? I think I can. No, I can't quite reach. How about... Oh, there. Yes, good job. Oh, come back. Oh, I didn't slap him. Someone is over here. All right, we're coming. We're coming. Rescue Flissa. Where is she? Did I not rescue her? Where was she? I'm trying to listen. Yeah. Fuck are they? Here we go.
Watch out! The flames will reach the pots!
Don't worry about the flames. Where are the people? I'm finding loot.
Another death, dear.
Oh, fuck off! No. We are loading. We're quick loading. We are saving these goddamn people. Oh shit, we're all the way back here. Whoops. That's fine. To find where the people are to actually save them. We've got to prioritize people, leave fighting to your man, and drag people out of fire. Aha! Right. Duly noted. Thank you. That's a great tip. So there might... Right.
Herald.
Here we go. I see. Thank you. That's the tip we needed.
I can't get up. Help me.
I got her up, didn't I? Yes, she's standing up. Excellent. Let's fight either of these guys. Alright, take out these guys. Man, why is Sarah getting so much damage done? Why are they picking on her? Off. Okay. So next people were up here.
A survivor!
And Eve. Here's the next one.
What's happening?
One was in here, right?
Thank you.
No, no one in here. Where's the next one? There he is. Sarah gets most aggro with her mighty shots. I thought I had a passive skill on her that reduces her aggro, but maybe not enough. Sparkle Sauce. You're all for saving people and reloading? Yeah, me too. We must be the hero. I'm hoping if I don't get too close to the spots, it won't trigger the event. So if we stand back here a bit, it won't trigger that there's a person to rescue yet. Oh, well, there's someone in here. Yeah, open the fucking door. The door is obstructed. Is there a way in through the back? There's not! Ah, what the hell? Where is everyone? Help, I'm trying. Hang on, I almost got the prompt to rescue Sigrid from out here. How did we get in there? Alright. Another death deer. Yeah, well, that's bullshit. We're gonna figure out how we get in this door. Can Cassandra kick it in? She can't. The door is obstructed. Let's figure this out. We are definitely going to be figuring out how we're going to break in. I tried to break in the door. There's no prompt with Cass. Like Cassandra's sword, maybe? Ah. Alright, that's the secret source. Cool. Alright, that's how we do that. Excellent. Very good. Thank you, Anastasia. We'll get this right eventually. Alright, let's fight these guys here. So we don't trigger the rescue events yet. So Sparkle Sauce. Have fun guessing game. A friend's cat, Edward, did an extraordinary thing over the weekend. Do we want to guess what he did? Did he bark outside a window pretending to be a dog? Because I've seen the video where that happens.
Someone's yelling!
Come on, Secret.
I can't. Someone help me.
There we go. You're right now. Cool. Alright, so take our time. Let's do major saves in case I need to roll back. We're going to go in each building, right? Each one of these buildings will have someone to save, I'm guessing. Okay, let's put down some... Let's do that. Whilst we run in here and rescue Flissa. Come on, get up. Damn straight she will. You're up? Yes, she is up. Alright, cool. Let's finish the fight. Oh, there's some loot back here. We'll grab that. Edward the cat had 5 kittens. Ah! So Edward was not a dude, but in fact was Edwina. That's gonna be unexpected. Was the cat like chubby or something? To at least give away that there might be something up?
A survivor!
Did Edward didn't steal said kittens from somewhere else?
Thank you.
Come on, up you get.
The flames will reach the pots.
Yeah, they will. But you survived because I clicked the button first. Okay. Supply cache there. We're good for potions at the moment. Let us check around in here. Nothing else to look at. Alright, now we've got everyone rescued along the way so far. Eddie is... So, Edwina the cat is breastfeeding the kittens, so no theft. So definitely legit kittens. Wow. There's a nice surprise. At first it's like, oh, cute kittens. Then it's like, oh my god, that's a whole bunch of kittens that are gonna turn into cats and need to be homed. Ooh, that's pretty scary. 5 more balls of happiness. I have to admit, kittens are pretty hilarious. Super cute. Alright, cool. So we've done this little bit here. Happy sippy sip, and into the next layer. Is there anyone else to rescue?
A survivor!
Yeah, where? Where is the survivor? Theron. Over here. Oh, it's this fighty person who just charged in against 5 dudes. Come on, that's not smart. That's what we do. That's our job. Boom. Down. And down.
Thanks. Let's go.
Success!
Everyone, into the chantry!
Yes, we saved everyone. Go us. Save scumming definitely paid off this time. And everyone's full health. Excellent. So they're so cute. Little squeaky worms at the moment, but precious. Yeah, once they can get up and move around like little doofuses, that's when they're really cute. Although you got to watch out for the surgical laser precision sharp little claws that they have. Right, in the chantry. Regroup. Did we fit everyone in? That's the question.
Move.
That's one hell of a hat.
The chantry is your shelter.
Look at the size of that hat.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
Oh.
What a charming boy.
Lovely. How's
Harold,
everyone else?
Our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
Right, okay. Who are you, and why are your eyes so creepy, dark, and messed up?
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald. There are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Okay. Take him down with us, eh? I guess we could do that. Cole baby doing a help.
Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Okay, okay.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
I've already been so much. Oh, everything, the magical herald saves the day over and over again. We've been chosen not once, but twice somehow. Alright, so... what are we doing?
I can bury an army, stop them from following. But that thing is flying.
It won't stray from the Elder One. He's here for you.
Leaving you no escape.
Can we draw him away from everyone else? Save everyone else? Be your hero?
You will surprise it. Find a way.
Yep.
Inquisition. Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Thank you. Your praise will save everything. Your prayers.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
All right, get its attention, draw it away, be awesome.
Let's make some friggin' noise.
Sounds good. All right, so Anastasia, if you choose to go with the Templars, you get Cole in that quest, and Dorian shows up at the gate here. Aha, very good. If you fight Reaperfield Fiona at the... Oh, okay, Reaperfied Fiona at the Trebuchet. All right, cool. I'm guessing this time around we'll fight a Reaperfied Templary person. All right, team, let's make some noise. Oh, look out, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Get off the... why am I stuck? My controls are not functioning. Can't jump, can't do anything. Turn off the console. Oh, there we go. I'd accidentally hit the console button. My bad, sorry team. Now we're in business. Yoink. Wool and lyrium, that's what we want. Got supplies over here we can use, because we didn't use them before. Reach the trebuchet, that's where we're going. Oh, let's fight this guy. Oh, my teammates are not going to jump over the edge. They're going to take the long way round. Come on, get here. Oh, wow, they're going the super long way round. I should not have done this then, hey? Nice. Alright, let's fight everything else that we were probably meant to fight by running around the long way. Boom, fire for you. Oh, yes. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And there's more supplies there, but we don't need them because we are full health. Good job, everyone. Especially considering that you don't follow me through jump downs off of ledges. To be efficient. How are we doing for inventory anyway? 89 out of 100. Not great. We're gonna run out of inventory space soon. You think subterfuge on the skill tree has perks for a rogue to lower aggro? Yes, and I thought I had given one of those to Sarah, but I may have actually done that to... no, I haven't got anything in here. So I think I've done that instead to Varric. I think I did that to Varric. Alright. I will add them onto Sarah as well, so that she does not get slapped by everything. Thank you for the tip. Bust outside here. No, we're not busting out through there. We're literally jumping over the fence. Alright. That's fine. One way. This one's inside the walls. What the hell? And unimmersively, Josephine has finished the mission that we sent her on before the start of this actual mission. I love this fade cloak. It's so good. So I turn invisible and invincible for 2 seconds, and if I reappear in reality inside them, I do a shitload of damage. It's very fun. Wrong button. Oh, there's another one here. Red Templar Knight. They are heavily Red Lyrium corrupted.
If we're doing this, let's get the stupid thing aimed.
Yep. Let's use your sharpshooter aim, Sarah. How are we doing for health? Yep, we're good. Aim, said Trebuchet. So Sarah's level 6 by now, can use a fancier bow. Oh yes, but do you want to see the bow we're actually using? Oh, we're in combat. I can't show the infantry in combat. Boom. Here we go, check this shit out. Sarah has a mighty bow. There it is. The Bane of Red Crossing. It's a unique bow, it's quite decent. And the next one I'm looking to give her is the Elite Sniper Bow, but she needs to be a higher level. Oh, she can use this one now though. That's more damage. Did not have that one before. Let's chuck that one on then. Good prompt, alright. Oh, we got to aim it multiple times. Okay. So keep aiming it, fight the next wave. That's how it works, is it?
Reinforcements.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't just keep turning it. We need to pad out the game content by having waves attack us. Just like in Dragon Age 2. Although at least this time round, unlike Dragon Age 2, they don't just appear in front of you. They don't just spawn on top of you. Which is much better. Clap him down. Fade cloak inside you. Yes. That hurt. And Cassandra is got some awesome armor on too, so she's pretty tough. And she pumps out that guard, which puts a guard over everyone's health bar. It's so good. I love it. You can't not have your tank use that ability. It's super effective. Man, how many times are we gonna have to crank this? Well, I can keep cranking. Can I keep cranking it whilst everyone else fights?
Toughies coming.
Within reason, I can. All right, let's just keep fighting. Keep fighting. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Yes. Fire for you two. Knock him down and Spirit Sword. And that guy's patiently waiting his turn. Thank you. Thank you for being so patient in your attacking. Oh. Fade Cloak did 1200 damage to him then. That was nice. Happy with that. Alrighty, grab these little bits of loot now. Let's aim this a tiny bit more. Keep going. Keep going. Yep.
Watch them.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Finish. Oh, shit. Cassandra, that one's on you. Let's take out the ads first. And Cassandra, get that thing taunted. So let's do a Fade Cloak and hit it. That's good. Ow. It's cool, it's cool. Let us put our own shield barrier down for everyone. I get it? Yes, I did. And knock. Ah, I was not paying attention. Get these Templar horrors down. And this one. Fade cloak, hit him inside. Oh, yes, one-shot critical. Suck on that, dickhead. All right, he's down too. And we're still doing pretty good for health. Yoink. Now let's turn the wheel some more. Keep on turning. Horrible noises coming from somewhere. This is a very, very time-wasting, padded-out quest mechanic. Come on. This is cheap game design. Cheap and shitty game design. Never mind, we got it done. Let's hit it with a rock somehow.
Move. Now.
Can we magically guide it? Oh, it's gonna blow it up. Oof. That had a red lightning crackle to it. Was there red lyrium involved there? Is that a red lyrium empowered dragon? Here we go. Are you Corypheus? Are you the one we've heard of before? Are you the one we faced off against in Dragon Age 2 Legacy? If so, how did you survive? Hawk smashed you. And he's got a pet dragon. Who's also wearing... Oh no, it's just his natural armor.
Enough!
What's that?
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
Yeah? At least I'm not a dickhead.
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Corypheus.
You will kneel.
I will not. I'm gonna take you down, but how are you alive?
Why are you here? You haven't even asked for anything.
I ask for nothing, because it is not in your power to give. But that will not stop me. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Oh, is the anchor what's inside us? Is that what's given us the mark?
Your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
Right. So he created it, and somehow we stole it.
You used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
Hell yeah, we did. Can we keep it and suck in whatever other tools he's got? This guy is a uggo twat. Let's take out the ads first. Shade a billionty times in a stream. Yeah, because that's a tactic. It's a reliable tactic. You know where I learnt it? World of Warcraft. From playing instances, team-based instances in there. Yes. Okay.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it.
Interesting.
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
So he's referring to when the mages of Tevinter of old went into the Fade.
You have spoilt it with your stumbling.
Aha. You can't take it back. Rest Lord.
So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
What nation is that?
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Good luck. Let's do something creative with the trebuchet. Oh, can we talk some more? So he's referring to when the Tevinters of old gathered enough capability to march deep into the Fade, into the Golden City, which is where the Maker in the heavens were meant to reside. And when they got there, the throne was empty and they were cast out of the Fade, ejected from the Fade back into reality, and the city was turned into the Black City. And those cast out were the corrupted Tevinter, the first of the Darkspawn. And they caused the first blight, and then from there on after, the Darkspawn would seek out the sleeping old gods, which were typically dragons, I think, buried underground, awaken them, corrupt them, and they become the archdemon of, you know, that particular blight. That's what we had to fight against in Dragon Age Origins. So he was there, he's been sleeping, so Hawk's father teamed up with the Wardens or someone, I can't remember, in Legacy. We learnt that they imprisoned him and put him to sleep. Then he was awakening and corrupting the town of Kirkwall and the surrounding areas. But then, as Hawk, we fought him and defeated him. So how is he still here? We got questions for Hawk. What the hell going on? Anastasia, if you dig up Corypheus' model, he has a black and white striped high socks under his mantle. Okay, thus Coryphary. So the Golden City was already dark and infected, but they brought that blight back. Aha! Cool, that's an important point, thank you. So, I'm guessing it still looked golden from a distance, but when they actually got in there, it was black and corrupted. And then when they got ejected out of the Fade, they brought the corruption with them. And that's what they've been doing. Right. Cool, cool. Thank you, Anastasia. Good point. And Frosty, Corypheus ain't easy to keep down. Well, we're seeing that. So, he got killed and he just, what, rezzed again? Or stood up again? That's why he was imprisoned in the first place, is it? Okay, so let's give him some speech back.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today!
Where did you shoot that? Was that a distraction? That could easily just breathe fire on us. Oh, it's coming down. Oh, we're bringing everything down on top of us. Right. Got it. Another avalanche on top of us. Cool. So Corypheus gets knocked down, but he gets up again because nothing gonna keep him down. He gets knocked down, and then he writes a song about it. We find out later how he survived. Excellent, good to know, thank you. We look forward to that. And that was the highly sus quest in the end of Legacy, yes. Cool, so Hawk defeated him, but not defeated him hard enough because Corypheus gets knocked down, but he gets up again. And nothing gonna keep him down. And he keeps tub thumping all the way with Chumbawamba. Oh, I can't walk quickly. Because we're meant to be injured because we're not walking injured, we're just walking slow. Gonna do a save. Save it a game. Oh, now we're running. Okay, cool. Oh, we're stumbling again. Ridiculously slow. Do I have... There we go. Alright, now we're running. Where?
There.
Yeah, there. The only way we can exit the tunnel. Right, let's let this... Alright, fire for all of you. Yep. Invis for us. Mark of the Rift. You've gained Mark of the Rift, a focus-based ability. Ah! I was wondering what focus was. I kept hearing about focus and I don't know what it is, because I'd seen it referred to elsewhere. Mark of the Rift causes massive damage and can even kill some enemies instantly. The Rift is a focus-based... Focus is a resource that is gained each time someone in your party deals damage. Each party member has a personal focus meter, but all party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. Okay. Press 1 to use Mark of the Rift. And we aim it somewhere. Okay, do we aim it here? Ooh. That is very powerful. Except you've put that skill over the top of my sword. Over the top of my spirit sword ability. Let's put it here. Back to my... Ooh, so this is the Inquisitor power tree. Very good. Look at that some more. Where's the Knight Enchanter tree? Get my... Spirit Blade, that's the one. Put that back. Alright, so the focus bar is the bit at the bottom. Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Anastasia, to dance again. You've been waiting all these years to dance again now. At once, a chance appears to hear that beat, so on your feet, it's time to dance again. And I get knocked down, and I get up again, because they're never gonna get me down. Oh, we're not going up that way. Right, this is the first time we've had to actually wander around and fight stuff on our own. Oh, the search ability doesn't seem to be working too well either. It's a Voldemort song in the Harry Potter musical. Huh, okay. I've seen the Harry Potter Cursed Child musical. That was pretty good. Genuinely impressive what they accomplished on stage with effects and story and everything. Amazeballs. Jay, have you got a mod on that gives you specialities before Haven? The short answer is yes, but it seems to only affect the Inquisitor. So I put a mod on that unlocks specializations because I didn't want to have to get 3/4 of the way through the game before I could unlock a specialization I wanted to use, because that was one of the things that detracted from my playthrough the very first time I played Dragon Age, because I discovered Arcane Warrior, which I loved, but I was like 75-80% of the way through the game. So yes, I like the concept of unlocking them through, you know, quests and stories and things like that, but it's really annoying if you do things in a particular order and you don't get a specialization that you might love or you need until later. So yes, I just put a mod on. They're all unlocked, but only for the Inky. Alright, so we're just stumbling through the blizzards on our own here. Cast some fire spells. Yeah, you got a stone stuck in my head. You sure did, Frosty. God damn. It doesn't take much, though. I do get things stuck on my head very easily. I also have a very visual and vivid imagination, so I see things very quickly after reading them. Sometimes my sister likes to exploit. This is a long walk in the blizzard. We're still going in the right direction towards the quest marker. I'm going to walk all the way over here. In your heart shall burn. Haven is destroyed. Oh, that was a howly wolf somewhere. can fight them if we need to. Our hand's still glowing. Oh, we're struggling. Deep snow. Walking in deep snow really is quite challenging. I've had to do that when I visited Canada, and holy shit, yeah. Dangerous and very exerting because it takes a lot of energy, and meanwhile your feet keep getting into the freezing snow.
Embers. Recent?
Recent camp. Can't see any embers, but alright. And I cannot make us run any faster than this. This is the extent of our current speed. Using specs in Dragon Age Inquisition is one quest, not many, so I'm curious how it will work with this mod. Aha! Good point. Let's find out. Hopefully I haven't broken things. But I guess the specialization we're choosing is Knight Enchanter.
There! It's her!
It is her! Don't thank the Maker, just thank us for being epic. Right, so everyone else got away.
What would you have me tell them?
Did they?
This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
They're arguing.
You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Every time. Every time. Plus, that's kind of the influence Corypheus has, right? It just causes people to fight.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are. Which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Right.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache. They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return.
Yes, isn't that not inspiring?
The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe. I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die. Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Now, they really still love their Maker. Come on.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens? Scripture says magisters, Tevinter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker.
Yes.
For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
But you still think Andraste is the one who saved us. Anastasia, people need stories, not to fall into despair. They've just read a book that deals with the birth of religion under similar circumstances. Well, that's true. I guess, you know, storytelling and legends and mythology sort of is what helps give people hope, but also helps people try and understand what might be going on around them. We say here.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden. If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Hello, Daisy, and welcome. The dawn will come, hey? The dawn will come. Fanatical belief. Oof, I do like to rip on fanaticism.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
Yeah. Start believing in this world. Don't worry about your maker's world. And when you lot, stop arguing. I'll make you play nicely.
Shadows fall and hope has fled.
Oh.
Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long.
Dawn will come.
The path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd
Yay, Liliana.
and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark.
Cullen too. Awesome.
The sky, one day soon, the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon, the dawn will come. It's all one world, Harold. All that changes is our place in it.
All right, so everyone's motivated, are we?
A word.
All right, thanks, Solus. Next to a empty torch. Oh, it's one of those torches. Yes, we've dealt with those.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave.
Right.
I do not yet know how Corypheus survived. Nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Oh yes, the elves already have enough flack in this world, don't they?
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
Right.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
Right. So the dawn has come. Time to rise, unite, and fight more stuff.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
Meaning?
Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Okay. It's you, though. How high are we?
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Why are we just learning of this now? Could we not have come here earlier? Solus knows it all. Solus is a very smart man. It's a big castle. And that's empty, is it? Why has it got flags on it already? It's in remarkable condition. Why would that be empty? Oh, the roof's a bit buggered.
Skyhold.
Alright, so this is our new base, right? Skyhold. I like the music. It's good music in this. That big elven brain in that shiny bald head. He is smart. It's an old elven castle. Okay, thank you for the explanation, Mehmet. So, Solus knew about it, but no one else did, is it? Well, it's still in remarkable condition. How big is our Inquisition anyway right now?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Okay. But bad?
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated.
Wait till we're inside, okay. We'll see how busted it
We now
is.
know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
Alright, so it's been rebuilt a few times, cool, and now that we're inside, yes, we can see that there's more damage, more attention needed in here.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
So, Inquisition 2.0 with a big fancy sword and some sort of ambush presentation. Make a speech, shall we? Are we going to speech?
You.
Yes, we are speeching. What's in here? Not human, okay. And what's this say? Oh.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Fancy. Looks nice. But they're acting like we haven't just been doing all this leadership and building for the last... for the last week that we've been playing this game. Oh, I'll set an example as a mage. Kunari will stand for us all. What have we got over here? Servant of faith. Fight for order, not faith. No, Corypheus must be stopped. I'll do it for my own power. Ooh. So many options. Corypheus must be stopped.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us.
That got some approval points amongst the teams.
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
Yeah.
Will you fight?
Yeah.
Will we triumph?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Yeah. Again, which I've already been doing. But yay, go us. Nods all around. That is very golden. Oh. Josephine still got a candle on her clipboard. So we've got to rebuild Skyhold as well, do we? Is that going to be a side quest or something?
So this is where it begins.
Pretty busted, to Daisy's point.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean? It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Agreed.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god. He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
But he's already been there once. Why does going a second time make it any different? Good morning, Vito. Thank you for joining us and just waking up from a 3-hour nap. Are you going through that whole thing where you got to remember who you are, what day it is, because you're just returning from venturing into another dimension? Sometimes I'm like that when I wake up from a nap that's that long because I just go so deep, so deep into it, it's like you're in the Fade. And welcome, Grizz. Yes, you have missed some stuff, but we started the stream late tonight, so you haven't missed as much as you might think. Oh, your internet went out, so you took a nap. I would do the same thing, I think. No internet, fuck it. Time to sleep, wait for it to come back. I like it. No work tonight, so nothing else to do. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Awesome. Oh, time to just have naps, then watch some streams and play some games, eh? That's a good evening, or a good morning in your case, right? Alright, so Corypheus is going to try and do it no matter what, even if he's wrong, and he's going to unleash catastrophe on us all.
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend.
Is it Hawk?
He's crossed paths with Corypheus before, and
that's gonna be Hawk.
About what he's doing. He can help.
Yes, I want to see Hawk. I want to see what he's like, because we played him as Hawk, like a comic, funny, sarcastic Hawk, the hawkiest Hawk that ever hawked. With the he was a mage as well. He looked all exactly the same as he matches in all the Dragon Age 2 media. He's got the blood smear on his face. I want to see Hawk.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Is it? Okay.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Huh. That's right, because Cassandra was trying to learn about the champion of Kirkwald the whole time.
A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
That's right, it is. Okay, so we've got a bunch of quests and side quests flooding into our quest log. Is he a dragon? No, you have nothing at all to back that up. Yeah, you didn't watch a lot of the Dragon Age 2 stuff, perhaps, Grizz. But yeah, I want to meet Hawk. I want to find Hawk. Where be Hawk? The Inquisitor's path from ashes. With the new base in operations, the Inquisition is ready to make its mark on the world. Speak with Josephine in the antechamber. Speak with Varric on the battlements. Well, we're going to do both of those things. Josephine, I'm guessing, is right here in the antechamber. There she is there, okay. So, we have to rebuild this place because it's looking a bit haggard. It's a fast travel point. Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, Undercroft. So there's something about the Undercroft, right? This new home for the Inquisition has a lot to offer. Take a look around. We will do that. Josephine's right here, so we should talk to her first. Although, I cannot figure out how to get there. You love dragons, and why not, hey Grizz? That's fair enough. Hawk wishes he was a dragon. Oh, well, this is a nice room. It's like the one room that's not all beat to shit. Okay, Josephine, our diplomat of the War Council, what is next?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Yay, more politics, hey? Goddamn politics.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus.
Right.
Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Right, so Empress is holding the Tevinter Imperium forces at bay.
A grand masquerade. I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Yes. Let's go and ask for an invitation to the special fancy ball. Talk about anything else.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Okay.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Okay.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Oh, we can flirt and ask her for a walk. We probably don't want to do that just yet.
I'd be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt to add that to the list.
Anastasia, the next 2 story missions can be confusing unless you read the 2 lore books or synopsis. Interesting. All right. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I can learn the synopsis of those books for background, hey? And then we can talk about it on stream. But we're not going to be doing any story missions just yet. So first we're going to just talk to our people here in the castle. I'm assuming there's more places we can travel to now. Is that right? World map. How's that looking? Oh, we might have to unlock them on the table. On the war table, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, we'll unlock some more places. We're going to be doing some more side content next. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have some homework to do over the weekend to explore and do more of the grindy quests in the meantime, I think, right? All right, let's continue walking here because we want to go to the battlements. We want to meet Varric. Change quest. Where's Varric? Yes, speak with Varric on the battlements. That's where we're going. He's over there. Okay, that's where we're going. Is he there with Hawk? Can we meet Hawk? Got to Bruce Willis. Meet Varric's friend. Yes. The real question is, will Shade actually do his homework? He still hasn't watched the Alien movies yet. That's different homework. That homework's not relevant to what we're doing here. One day I will do that. I can only do so much homework at a time.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace it is. Fit for a king, eh?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It looks pretty nice. Even though it's a bit beat up on the inside, it's got potential. And we gotta get up a level to get up to here. Put a marker on it? I cannot put a marker on it. But up the top there, that is where Varric... Who the hell's Adan? Adan? And Bull. So all of our party members are scattered amongst here. We'll talk to them separately. Where is... Here we go. Here's some stairs up. Varric Malado. Let's meet your friend. And this is a dead end. Can we just be creative? Yes, we can. Alright, that works. There's Varric. Save game! Do we get to meet Hawk? Hudson Hawk reference. Dragon Age Asunder and Dragon Age the Masked Empire. Okay. Thank you, Anastasia. I'll try to remember that. I might need to ask this again at the end of the stream, so I can look it up. Varric. Cool. Aha. We can recreate the custom appearance. I had him as generic, so we shouldn't need to. Champion of Kirkwall, here he is. Hawk.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Yeah.
I don't use that title much anymore.
Ooh, he's not as funny as he was.
Inquisitor, I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
And apparently didn't do a good enough job. He looks more beaten down. Our Hawk was hilarious.
Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
Boo, he's not a dragon.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
But Jess, you reckon because we chose the generic Hawk, it doesn't carry over your personality? I was assuming it didn't carry over your personality either way. I was assuming it just looks. Dragonite, yeah, Inquisition ignores Hawk's disposition and most of his choices and affections, except for Li. What's Li? But either way, oh, love interest. Thank you, love interest. Yes, so I set all the events correctly in our tapestry in the keep to download into this game, so all of that should be in place. So his love interest being Meryl, who was awesome. Yes, cool. So basically, it's sort of a more canon, generic Hawk. But look, even after everything that we played through in the game, I mean, there's still some heavy shit. So who's to say that even after that, with all his responsibilities and all the things that he did and struggled through, he wouldn't be a bit beaten down and less jovial than when we played him. Alright, so if the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again. That is possible. The Wardens in Dragon Age Legacy were under Corypheus's control.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
So, the Grey Wardens are missing here, apart from we found Blackwall, but Blackwall has always been a lone wolf anyway. And throughout a couple of areas, I think, I'm not sure which one it was, we were looking around and collecting a lot of journal entries from Wardens that had been in the area, because they were looking for someone in particular. That was one of the grindy side quests that I did in between streams. So there's still this overarching thing is the Wardens are missing. Where the hell have all the Grey Wardens gone?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Hopefully we can find them.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it.
Yes.
Inquisitor.
Oh, we can still talk some more. Okay, so we've got another mission, another story mission. Meryl, wish we can see her. Yes, I want to see Meryl. Do we get to meet anyone else from Inquisition? I don't know. Sorry, from Dragon Age 2, I don't know. And Jay, you swear your Lady Hawk was sarcastic when she met your Inquisitor, but it may be difference between femme and masculine. Ah, yeah, could be. So let's ask some more here.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back.
Double tap.
Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Rule 1, double tap, right? Always double tap.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I like how he's still wearing the champion armor, and that's the armor we were wearing in the last portion of the game as well.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. Merrill is helping elven refugees who were displaced by the war.
Right.
I didn't want to take her away from that. Merrill's spent enough time fighting for her life with me.
Oh, so we don't get to see Merrill, but you know, wise choice, Hawk.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
That's accurate. That's a bit better. As per Angel Dance, 1 in the head, 1 in the heart. Oh, okay. Oh, and Hawk's been bankrupt ever since as well, has he? Okay. That's made him less jovial, perhaps?
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
He was awesome in Dragon Age Awakening. Yeah, like, Anders was great in Dragon Age Awakening. Loved him.
Later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Very different in Dragon Age 2. And, to be honest, our Hawk here is different than Dragon Age 2, but look, still mostly the same. So there's still a lot of...
If you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Oh, we can't talk any further.
We'll talk later.
Right.
I'll be honest, I was hoping for a little bit more with Hawk. I was hoping he would look a little bit more identical to the first game, considering we had the generic look in the first game as well. And I was hoping he'd be more like the deposition that we chose, which was, you know, sarcastic, funny, jovial dude. Vito, in the army you always say winning hearts and minds, 2 in the heart, 1 in the mind. Right, okay. And Frosty, I think Hawk's demeanor has something to do with your choices in the keep. I think there's a selection for what type of Hawk you played. I'm pretty sure I did all that. I'm just assuming that it doesn't port over. What I'll do, I've just saved, but let us just load back to, where were we? Long ago. Let us load back just to see if I can change anything when we customize Hawk. You loaded a generic one but not custom. No, as far as I was aware, that was only for changing his appearance. But we're going to double check it. Custom champion of Kirkwall. Head 1 or head 2? Why are you looking over there? Yeah, so this is where you can change his look. Stuff. Not his Yeah, not his. Oh, goth lips. Get back. Collect. Yeah, that's it. It's just his appearance. It's only his appearance. Yeah, so Hawk bitches over Anders and Blood Mages no matter what you choose in Dragon Age Keep. Cool. Thank you, Anastasia.
I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending.
Skip. Let me skip.
They could have fallen.
Let me load my game where we just talked on the things. Load. I Hawk. All right. I hold. I mean, ultimately, you can't, like, I'm not totally surprised because there's like 3 different dispositions, right? And so if you had a specific one, they'd have to, record like 3 different types of conversations to put into the game. So I guess that makes sense from a game development point of view. If you romanced him, he's a bit different. It was for your Femhawk. So if you romanced Anders, are you referring to, Jay? If you romanced is a bit different, was for your Femhawk. So did your Femhawk romance Anders? Or are we referring to... Yeah, right. Cool. Yeah, well, I loved Anders in Dragon Age Awakening. And then every time Anders came on screen in Dragon Age 2, Frosty threw a minor shit fit. So I had a bit of an inkling that there was going to be something that happened with Anders. All right. But anyway, finally we got to see what Anders did. And yeah, I'm not very happy with Anders in the end. He really did change. He really did go too far. And Jay, you have a knack for choosing interesting romances in Dragon Age.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
It is very majestic. We almost went for a gay relationship between Hawk and Fenris, because Fenris is kind of cool. And an interesting character, interesting backstory. However, I just found that I don't know, he was too dramatic and melancholy and just, I don't know, I just didn't like that broodiness. I'm not drawn to broodiness, I'm sorry. And then Meryl was hilarious, so we had to go with Meryl. And I do not regret it. We chose well. All right, so let's talk to a few of our team members here to see, because we've just had a big, story event go through. What's everyone want to talk about? Who the hell are you?
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Ah, Scout.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Right.
So, who's Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that... thing out there.
Which we saved.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montilier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
He is. That's
Take care.
Josephine. Meryl's freaking adorable. I know, right? And she's got the Welsh accent, which is a bonus. Totally agree. I like that accent. My favorite accent of all time being the Irish accent. And the Welsh accent sometimes sounds like that. So that was definitely a bonus. Daisy, you love Meryl and her Dreadwolf curse. What's her Dreadwolf curse? Yes, love Meryl. Egret, we saved you. Who the hell are you?
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Ah, maybe we should have left you in that fire then, you dick. Alright, Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold.
Yes. And?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
I was just up there with Varric. They're fine. Gotta do a bit of parkour, though.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be Legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. And when he came after you, he really made it personal.
That's true.
I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Oh, that's very noble. Oh, we can flirt.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus. Especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further.
Oh.
This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
Oh, whoops, I may have taken that relationship a bit too far. Okay, we've hit the point of critical flirting, I take it. I take it flirting from now here might actually initiate relationships, so I might need to be careful. I can still make this happen, Grizz. Don't you worry. I'm not fully burnt. But yes, fair enough.
You're right. This should go no further.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best.
Yes, it is.
In spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Don't know.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Not so good, bro. Grizz, take a hint. He doesn't dig tall chicks. You know who does? Sarah. Sarah has a massive boner for Kunari. So apparently, if you play a Kunari, it's the easiest to get some of the flirting points and the extra comments from Sarah. If you play a human, it's kind of medium. If you play an elf, it's the hardest. She's the least fond of elves. But yeah, she loves Kunari. So yeah, we're definitely in with Sarah. Let's talk to some of our other friends. Lissa, we saved you in the fires.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
What does that mean? What were you doing before? Alright, who else we got? We talked to Scout Harding already. Talk to Blackwall now. Two people tucked over here. Iron Bull. Let's have a chat with Mr. Bull.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Ooh.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Ooh. Where are we going?
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time.
Playing dress-ups.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
That's true. We don't talk much, so thus we say little.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Let's continue to say little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
We're totally doing like an undercover boss episode here.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Yeah, they want to believe in something, don't they? And Grizz, yes, so Flissa was a particular lady for hire with specific services, was she? She's still dressed a bit like it.
Blessings upon us all.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, that was fun. Undercover boss with Iron Bull. Sandra.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Let's stay out of it and see what unfolds, yes? Jay, is that the best choice? Stay out of it, just watch what happens, not intervene, right? This is hilarious. Because all through Dragon Age 2... old Varric in trouble. Well, Varric was, like he just said, being interrogated all as the narrative, as it was retelling the story of Dragon Age 2. So, naturally, he doesn't have a great deal of, nice things to think and say about Cassandra. Is this the hot chick that was asking? Yes, she was doing all the asking, yes, in Dragon Age 2.
I expected you to tell the truth! I told you what was at stake!
Varric disapproved.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise. Look at her. She's finally lost it.
This is funny. I could say this is funny. I'm sure Varric's not gonna like that either.
All right, you've both made your points.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished.
Yes.
Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
Varric's not at fault.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. That is a bit harsh. If we say that, it's going to upset her a little bit, but we need to work together. Oof, Varric's earned his place. He sure has. So let's just say we need to work together.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Yes.
I understand.
I want to see them fight more.
Not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Still gonna make you guys be in the same group party. You need to get along.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I actually agree with Varric.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand.
True.
But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
True, just as much your fault.
I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Well, look, to be honest, you do deserve to be here. You've done a lot of amazing things. You've helped us pull this together. You've helped us fight what we needed to fight.
We can't afford any more mistakes.
Oh!
You think I don't know that?
That's not what I meant to say!
I'm making sure.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
That's a bit harsh. We can't make any more mistakes, Cassandra. That's not what I meant. Anyway, oh well, she didn't like what we said there. It's done now. This is the problem with some of these games. This is why Viva La Dirk League, which are an amazing channel, if you haven't seen them on YouTube, check them out. They do a lot of parody skits about RPGs and various games, and that's one of the things they absolutely do an amazing parody skit on.
Of course.
Because, yes, it's very easy in these games to say something you actually don't mean to say. Sarah is upstairs in the tavern, so is Cole. Excellent. Is that a bit of a nudge? Hey, go over there. Let's talk to Vivienne and Cullen outside first. I was trying to save Sarah for last. Talk to Segret, the ungrateful bastard. There's, oh, she's right there, actually. She's outside. Cool, well, let's examine... What's this? News from Thedas. Haven destroyed by darkest menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim's Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and the Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. From Cryer Belinas. Okay, well that is true, so that's an accurate, I guess, bulletin. Yeah, this is early Skyhold. They're in different places. Yes. I haven't fixed anything yet. Everything's still busted. Let's talk to Vivienne. Where's your big hat, Vivienne?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Oh, yes. Hindsight's always 20/20. Don't pick on what we did wrong in the past. You could have said something back then.
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
Now is always the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Yes, well, okay. It's not lost on me, but ease up. Mind your own business? No.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
All right. I agree with you, Vito. I'm not a big Vivienne fan. She is very snobby, and she always seems to be trying to play a political angle or speak in tongues. It's never straightforward with Vivienne.
Yes?
No, we'll do other conversations at a later point because we don't have a lot of time left on this stream. I know we started late, but we also can't go on for too long either. Let's go up and find Cullen. We haven't spoken to him yet. Is he up here? Varric's in here. Dorian, Solus, and Liliana. Just shows Josephine was spoken to. All right, let's talk to Varric after that whole weird thing with Cassandra. Or have we already done the Varric conversation? No, we haven't.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
Hawk should have joined sooner. Talked to Cassandra. Well, I do believe him.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Well, to be honest, Varric, I think you're doing okay. Like, I'm not actually I'm not really that disappointed in what he did there because ultimately he's probably saved Hawk's life and now we've got Hawk with us. And Cassandra was, imprisoning and interrogating Varric previously, so yeah, I can't blame him. Anastasia, Vivian also loves to lecture you and be on the high grounds. Yeah, that's right. She's always looking down, or she's always from her ivory tower. Completely agree. All right, so Varric, cool. We've talked to Varric. More people in here. Solus.
So much room for whatever was here.
Yeah, okay. What was this place? I wanted to. Oh, okay. You don't have anything else to talk about?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carried.
Yeah.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the Breech. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
It's an elven orb though, right?
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the Archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
Okay.
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
Right.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Alright, well that'll do for now.
Later.
Goodbye.
So Jay agreed. You also respect Cassandra a bit. She actually carved out a good life for a mage, given the limitation placed on them. It wouldn't have been easy, kind of like how a lot of femme politicians in real life are labelled bitches when they kind of need to be staunch and unyielding to survive in their workplace. Ooh, I see what you're saying. So that's part of the thing where, there's a bit of a double standard even in our world, right? Where, often strong women are referred to as being bossy and stuff, which is a negative connotation instead of, you know, like a strong leader, like a male connotation might get. I get what you're saying. BioWare and their grey areas. Yeah, true. Look, to be honest, you know, I understand where Cassandra's coming from. I don't necessarily blame Cassandra either. I just think that, you know, given the situation that Varric was in, I don't blame him for the way he's worked. I understand where Cassandra's coming from. She's trying to do the right thing. She's trying to save, you know, the day. She's trying to do what she can do best, right? I actually like Cassandra. And she's actually done, you know, a lot of awesome things for Thedas, for the Inquisition, for everyone so far. Thing up here we can pick up. And Jay, you wouldn't have given up Hawk either. Well, and what's this? This is Sister Liliana, as per request, have made a thorough examination of the fresco adorning rotunda. This is where... Okay, whatever, take care. But, you know, still, in Varric's defense, you know, Cassandra could have told more about why she wanted to find Hawk, or why she was asking about Hawk in the first place. How do I speak to... I'm gonna get up there somewhere. How do we speak to those that are upstairs? Ooh, that's a busted room. The Solus is on the ground. Liliana and Dorian. They up there somewhere? How dare I get up there? Or did I just exit the wrong door when talking to Solus? Ah, here we go. Found it. Just rent the wrong way like a doofus. You're on the money, Jay. Thank you very much. Dorian, my friend. My fancy Tevinter friend, who's not too much of a wanker.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment
Yes.
you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I'm enjoying the show. Oh, I can flirt. Now, I gotta be careful. Too much flirting seems to be kicking things off, so... let's not flirt.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us.
Yeah.
They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Yeah, I agree. And look, to be honest, even though I don't like the Chantry, I've been very clear about that all the way through all of these games. I actually still, all the way through, have believed the tale about what happened with the Tevinter and, you know, creating the Darkspawn in the first place, even though that is what's told by the Chantry. But I guess part of the reason I believed it is because the game tells us in some of the narrative, and the Wardens tell us this as well, not necessarily just the Chantry. If it was only coming from the Chantry, I might have been on the fence, but I've kind of always believed it to be true.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
This is one of the reasons I don't like Tevinter.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn.
Careful.
All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Good. Okay. You're focused and determined then.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
You need to probably calm down a little bit there, Dorian. But, you know, he's still aligned with us, so that's good. Where the hell is Cullen? Oh, there's Fiona. Interesting. You can... Oh, so we could have flirted with Dorian. That wouldn't have locked us in. Oh, well. Anastasia, you love his style and his Psylogs. And his romance too. Don't worry. It's... Oh, he's male. Ah, he's MM only. Right. I really could have flirted with him. Oh, sorry. Missed that opportunity. He says Darkspoon with his accent. And Anastasia, you've got your own theories over Maker and Govan City, but we'll shut up for now as we have so much lore ahead. Oh, yes, we do. But we love the lore. This is why we play these games. This is why I do my best to try and study up on the lore so we can talk about it in here. Sometimes I get little bits wrong, but that's where you guys correct me and we have an awesome discussion. And Jay, so much more to come. All right, cool. So I look forward to exploring more of that at a steady pace, I guess. Let's talk to the rest of the people in here, and then we'll head out to talk to Sarah.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
And then we're nearly done.
That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a probation period. Don't fuck it up. Oh, I believe in your cause. Mages are useful. You're not equal partners. Well, the most nice one is this one.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened.
Right.
So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that could happen. Because we've seen other Wardens tampering with their, you know, their blight and their blood and stuff, like in one of the DLCs in Dragon Age Origins. But yeah, first time we've seen a Warden effectively cured in a way, but they don't know what happened.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death.
Yeah.
I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
Yeah, well... You kind of did cheat death, because in becoming a Warden, they don't really tell you up front that your life is going to be shortened, and the end of it's going to be a maddening period going a bit insane and becoming corrupted, and you basically therefore just go and fight Darkspawn until you die with the was it the Black Legion or whatever they're called in the Deep Roads.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I agree, and I think the circles are still good. Well, I still needed things, but they need to just operate differently. You know, you need a safe place for mages to be taught and for them to be guided and led, just not treated like prisoners and treated harshly by the Chantry and the Templars.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, that's rather interesting. Does he know that?
No, he doesn't. And he shouldn't. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
His father had hopes for him. His father... Well, he was a bastard child, so... His father wasn't exactly looking after him, but he did sort of send him off to the side under guidance of his uncle to become a Templar. Maybe. Okay. So the Book of Law, yes, we'll look at those. Don't worry, we'll get all the laws. Fiona is also in Asunder and the Calling books. Oh, okay, cool. So we'll learn a bit more about her in those, and so's Cole. All right, awesome. Yeah, why are you asking about Alistair, huh? Why are you asking about King Alistair? He was our friend in Origins. And he's different here too, so he's different, Hawk is different. They're all been changed by what's been going on. We can't look at these books, apparently. But that's fine, we'll come back and... oh, this is where we turn in research. Or clause removed. We just need to speak to Cullen, right? And then we're going outside to talk to Sarah. Then we're almost done. Do need to... Oh, Liliana. I also need to unlock the new areas on the war table.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Hmm?
The names of those we lost.
Oh,
You must
okay.
blame me for this.
No.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
You beat yourself up.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Right.
Can we afford such sentimentality?
That's why we're the hero.
We're better than Corypheus.
Yes. We are heroes. Heroicness and stuff. Remember Fainreal, who was human in appearance despite being half-elf? Oh, no, not really. I remember Fainreal vaguely in Dragon Age 2. I'm terrible with remembering some of these details at times. Where is Cullen? Cullen's meant to be up here somewhere. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Dorian, Liliana, Solus, Varric, Josephine. I don't know where Cullen is. He must be outside, is he? Yes, he is. So let's go back outside. Let's talk to Cullen. Let's talk to Sarah. And then let's unlock the new regions we will be traveling to and exploring next. Helisma. What the hell are you?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns.
Ah.
You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
I hope so too. Oh, and you're a tranquil.
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
Right.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Okay, well, that is good.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal, given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Alright, we'll do some upgrades. Don't worry.
Inquisitor.
So Jay, so we helped Fainreal meet the Dalish in Dragon Age 2. He looks human, but he has elf blood and goes to learn their ways and live with them because of his dreamer abilities. Yes, that's right. Yes, if you remember correctly. Yes, I believe. Yes, that's ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell for me now too. Let's just jump down because we bothered walking around stairs. Does Fainreal die? Fainreal did not die for us. I'm pretty sure he was all good. Alright, so Cullen's out here somewhere, right? Surgeon. Oh, you're a healer person.
The order was sent.
How is everyone?
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or...
Die.
I try to make the passing painless.
Oh, well, that's very noble, thank you.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future.
I agree.
Health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Science!
As you were, your worship.
Solus has that mysterious shade on his table and another one near... Ah, shards. Cool. That's fine. I'll go and dick around with those at some stage. I'm going to explore everything very thoroughly, collect all the things.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Just hangs around.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold.
Good.
It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Adar. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Cool, good. Jay, Fainriel might die if you put him in the circle. You don't remember, you never do that. Yeah, I don't think I put Fainriel in the circle. I'm fairly sure I sent him to keep up with, oh, we can look for Cole. I think I sent him to the Dalish. Need to remember now. Look for Cole. We haven't met this Cole person very much.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Really?
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Right.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
Is it?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
He helped us.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Yeah.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
That is interesting.
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach.
Ooh.
From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
All right, let's talk to Cole.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
Oh, he ran
If
away.
none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He does have a dope hat. I love that hat. It's kind of a creepy hat, though.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat.
What medicine?
Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
What the hell was that?
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Like an empath.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Grim.
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
Oink.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too.
It got a lot more interesting all of a
Then
sudden.
a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything.
Plus,
I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help us then, bro.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please.
What are you doing?
The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Ooh, euthanasia? Do we let him end someone to ease their pain, or do we give them a chance and Cole's pretty sure that they won't make it? Ooh, damn. Well, usually by default, I would be pragmatic and say, okay, end his pain, don't make him suffer if he's just going to die. But is he definitely going to die? Are you sure, Cole, or is he going to pull through and be okay? Oof, what do we do? I'm leaning towards letting Cole end his pain. I'm sure that's going to accept someone, though. Someone's not going to like that. We're now his mother. Teach him wisely. Oof. Grizz says not touching this with a 50-foot pole. Vito agrees, end his pain. Alright. Mamet, everyone has a chance. Or if you're referring to Cole, yes, I agree. Referring to someone suffering in this scenario... yeah, I like to... Like, if they have a chance, then yes. But if there is no chance, then what's the point? Vito, it was me, just put me out of your misery. I'd also tend to agree, yeah. Alright, let's do it.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Are we certain he knows better? No, I'm not certain. That's the problem. we took a lunge. I was trusting Cole, I guess. He seems to be trying to do good things. Unless he's playing a long con on us, he seems to be doing good things. All right, let's go and talk to the girl we fancy. Let's talk to Sarah. Yes, that's a difficult choice, that one, because, yeah, give him a chance, but if he just suffers and dies in misery, then, you know, you've caused suffering, right? Yeah, didn't even get a second opinion. That's because he's mystical and shit. I may not have made the right choice there, but ultimately, a lot of the choices in this game, there is no right choice.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Oh, calm down and explain.
I can't help you if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker. real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
Oh, we can flirt back.
I like to hear this. The pretty part, not the overwhelmed by everything part.
Oh, sure. Don't mind the bung ripped through the heavens, love. Primp and toss and all is well. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice, simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
Okay. Oh, we can flirt again.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Sometimes you do know, Lady Herald.
Ooh, there we go. And Jay, yeah, there's no right choice in a BioWare game. I know, right? There's always difficult choices. All right, so we've talked to everyone. Now we've got everyone's opinion on what's just happened. So we're all in sync there. Where is the war table? Where do I go to the table to where's the Undercroft? How do I open up more of the map? That's the last thing we want to do, is just open up more of the map near Josephine. Thank you very much. That was going to be one of my guesses. I don't know if it was going to be my first guess. Where's Josephine? In here. Oh, I can't set a waypoint, but we're going up the stairs into the building this way. Kind of cool walking around in a different outfit whilst we're at home and safe. That makes sense. We're not sleeping in our armor. Right, open sesame. Here's Josephine. War table in here? Or is it by talking to Josephine that we get the war table? Is that how it works? Oh, here we go. Summon War Council. There we go. Thank you. Got it. Cool. So let's do this. Let's summon the War Council. Let's review the war table, unlock some areas, and then we're all set for figuring out what we do next week. Alright, skip the perks for the moment. Alright, there's no discussion. I thought there might be some discussions. There is a lot of shit on the board now. Wow, look at all these things.
Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Okay, accept that report. Reports of Darkspawn activity. Scout. We need the scout things, right? That's what we want. We want the scout ones, because they are the ones that take us to more places. Investigate Exalted Plains. Liberate Emprise de Lyon. Make contact in the Aramal Graves. Okay, that's what we need to do. Is these stop the Venatori activity in the west. Now investigate the western approach. But this is what we do. These are the next areas, right? Exalted Plains, Emerald Graves. That's right, isn't it? Oh, you wonder if we have Alexis in our dungeon yet, or you need to do repairs first. Yeah, I wonder too. I haven't been to the Undercroft yet, but we'll save that for a future session. Alright, so Interlands, done that one. Deep Roads, we've got 77 points we can spend, so we can unlock a whole bunch of areas.
Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Disaster in the Deep Roads, that sounds different. Alright, let's unlock this area. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied Deep Roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Okay. And forces. Yeah, this sounds like a forces related mission. Oh, Deep Roads is DLC. Oh no, I wasn't looking. Hang on. My bad. Accept report. No, we're not going there yet. Okay, cool. So we've unlocked it. Desire Deep Road. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Crestwood was where Hawk suggested. Okay, Western Approach. Cool. All right, so we won't do the Deep Roads. I'll need reminding that that's where we need to go later. So it's over here in Orlais, right? This is where we're going. Western Approach. The Western Approach. Commander Cullen, scouts are reporting a number of travelers entering the Western Approach. Surprising since the place, a blighted desert with no trade routes. More surprising, no one is leaving. It bears investigating. Okay, so that's definitely a forces mission. We've established a foothold in the Western Approach per orders. Already one skirmish with the Venatori, which are the Tevinter cult people, right? But no casualties. Requesting reinforcements. The term blighted desert doesn't do this place justice. Wow, that sounds horrific. Let's go have a look. Bring our usual people. Cole sounds interesting. I want to talk to Cole more. He's mystical and creepy and interesting. I want to know more about Cole. He sounds cool. So we're just going to plonk in here. Just see what it looks like. And I'll try and unlock another place as well. Cole's banter is great, huh? Yes. Does he have lots of really creepy lines? Creepy little whimsical things?
Welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Sounds delightful.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Really noted, thank you. The Cole banters are very revealing, but he's kind of a glass cannon. Is he sort of a rogue type character?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Do you now?
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
So it's just another requisition thing, so that's fine. Alright, so that's one area. Let's go back to the war table. Skyhold. Which actually doesn't look to be too far from where Haven was, so surprising that this castle has been hidden and unused for so long. Yes, you can always YouTube and watch the banters. I still want to try and get a whole bunch of banters done in our games. In our sessions. Let's unveil at least one more area, right?
Someone put a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, make it, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... Oh, I can't recall who took them.
It was Cole who took them because he makes you forget he was ever there. That's a useful power. It's a bit like wearing the grey cowl in Oblivion or in the Elder Scrolls. Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Everyone forgets who you are. You're anonymous. Eternally anonymous. Most people turn Cole into a 2-dagger assassin, but a bow works as well. Yeah, I think you can get some solid damage output with, you know, backstabbing, dual-wielding assassins, but yeah, they're going to cop a lot of glass cannon, like you say, right? They're going to be copping some hits. So this looks like the next major story mission, right? So we're not doing that.
Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Right, so I've unlocked Western Approach, Exalted Plains. Oh, and our spies look to the breakdown of a contract between Valroyo and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Oh, we get to go through the Dales again. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions after that silence. Yep. Oh, that's from Liliana. Cool. Let's go. Let's explore that area. The Dales is such a sad place. A lot of lore. Okay. We've got an outpost there. Let's venture forth. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, I keep clicking. In. Jump in. And these are the areas I'm going to have to explore, collect all the things, grind the annoying bits in between streams, so then we can explore some of the story side content in our next sessions next week. Then we gear up for next major story points after that.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
Somehow Sarah liked me flirting with her. That's awesome.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group, tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Really noted.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
Better talk to them.
The rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Keep calling us Your Worship. I'm not entirely sure I feel comfortable with that. Happy being a hero, don't know about being a religious figure. Right, cool. So the Dales, like you say, lots of sad stuff there. Let's take a quick look at the Emerald Plains then, because that seems to be what people are talking about. And Vito, there's a city here in the state of Oregon called, is it pronounced the Dales as well? Or is it called the Dallas? Or how do you pronounce that? Is it like the Dales? That's pretty cool too. Wonder if that's where they stole the name. Yes, Dales. Yeah, cool. There's a city called the Dales. That's a pretty cool name. That's like a mystical name for a city. I love it. Anastasia, you can flirt a bit with Harding until a lock-in and continue. Ah, okay, cool. And continue it a bit in the DLCs if we're single. Duly noted. Well, we do like to try and do a bit of flirting because it's always funny and it's a bit of fun to do. But yeah, once we enter that relationship status, we don't want to be flirting too much. And welcome, Moon. Thank you for dropping in. We are in a later session tonight because we started late. However, we will be finishing up very shortly. But thank you for dropping in. And she calls you Your Worship because she believes you are the chosen one from Andraste and the Maker, yeah. And that's why a few people are saying the same thing. I don't think she's the only one who calls us that. Alright, so what are we looking at? Emerald Plains. Sarah thinks Harding is cute. It's canon. Alright, cool. So therefore Sarah is happy for us to flirt with her too. Awesome. Maybe we can get Sarah and Harding to come together.
We cannot neglect our soldiers.
With us involved in the middle.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
Alright, Emerald Graves. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. They have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Orlesian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. Firstly, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Oh, that's interesting. That's it. It's all about who you can convert to your cause, right? Lead Scout made contact with Fairbanks. Yeah, Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. Wonder if you might relate something bigger than just Freemen of the Dales. New area. Let's just, let's venture forth. Let's have a quick look-see, shall we? Done that every time. Stop clicking on Varric. But yes, welcome Moon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all set up to have a good day at work today. It has been quite warm and toasty over here. You happen to hop in to check things on for work. Very good.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest.
Oh, we
We've
still got 'em.
located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief. But, you know, saving the world and all that.
Yeah.
Busy.
That's right.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Oh, of course it's not. It's a code name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense.
You're right.
Makes you sad, doesn't it?
It is very sad.
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
I agree.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
Humans are such dicks.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition. And everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Duly noted, thank you. Alright, let's check out one more place. Let's unlock one more area. Woohoo. So Vito, it's been 40 Fahrenheit there. Very good. Anastasia, -10. And that's normal for January. Damn, where are you located? Are you in Canada near Moon? Because Moon's been having -1. That's pretty damn cold. 34 degrees Celsius where Grizz was today. I think it got to about 30 where I am. Not quite 34, but still pretty toasty, especially when our air conditioning's not working. Perfect temp for beer. Crestwood, Jay. All right, let's have a look at Crestwood, shall we? And Frosty, you're in bed with the fan on low as the dryer is on. You've always seemed to be a nerd to do washing on hot days and night. Yeah, that's the perfect time to do it. You then when it's a hot day, you start looking for extra things to wash. You're like, all right, where's all my towels? Where's my blanket? Let's, wash all the sheets as well because they dry in like 10 minutes. Moscow, wow, that is very cold. I visited Whitehorse in Canada in wintertime, and that was during the day about -22, and it got to minus sort of 32, 33 at nighttime when I was there. And holy balls, that was cold. That's like nothing I've ever experienced.
Earlier, Ambassador.
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Can't find Crestwood. There's Empress de Lyon. Is that what you're talking about? And that's what you did today, Daisy. You washed everything. Yeah. That's what you do. When it's hot days as well, I often end up staying up later as well because it's too hot to go to bed. Speaking of alcohol, you tried Billion's Fruit Tingle. Surprisingly good. It sounds good. I think it would be delicious. I just don't know how many of them I could have. I could only do like one at a time, and that's about it. Find the Wardens is the name. Ah, this one here. Find the Warden. Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens.
Any word?
If the dark... Stop talking, I'm talking. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Warden ally, hiding in Crestwood, to learn about the other Warden's plans. No one has travelled to or from Crestwood since the Breech, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. Alright, sounds good. Crestwood. Yeah, Daisy, that's why you're here, because it's too hot to go to bed? Yeah, well, we're still, like, way over time, so apologies, we're going a bit long. Inquisitor Hawk's Warden friend is somewhere here, disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good, be careful on the road, lots of undead. People here are in need of our help. Explain more once you're here. Hardening. Alright, venture forth. Venture forth. Grab Sarah, grab... No, not Varric. Cassandra. Vivian. Daisy, you went to the beach, and as long as the tent's up, it started to drizzle. Yeah, it's true. I agree with Grizz. Swimming in the rain is kind of cool. It's a kind of cool experience. As long as you're warm, that's it. You just got to be warm enough, not be like shivering or getting hypothermia or something.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
Have we now?
Are the Red Templars here?
There's a few up in the hills, but for once, they're not our biggest problem.
What is?
What is that? Corrupted water?
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Alright. Oh, that's some solid lightning.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding, when the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Okay. Love swimming around. Looks familiar. Redcliffe looked like that once. Can't remember who's Hawk's Grey Warden and his friend. Yeah, well, I don't even know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Look at the size of that moon. That is massive. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay. Jump back to world map for a second. Back to... Guy hold. Hawk mentioned him. He didn't... I don't think him... Oh, Stroud? Stroud was the name, was it? Which is someone we've never met in the other games, right? That's a brand new person, right? Stroud. Anders was a Grey Warden as well, yes. So in Dragon Age Awakening, we turned Anders into a Grey Warden. We also turned Nathaniel Howe into a Grey Warden as well.
Committed to independence, I hear.
And we encountered Nathaniel as well in Dragon Age 2. Stroud is from Dragon Age 2, but only under certain circumstances. Oh. Right, I don't think we did. I don't remember it, but I'm terrible with remembering names and details. It has been theorized that Thedas is placed on a moon itself. Interesting. The other interesting thing I learnt earlier this week is Thedas, you know, that's what the world is named, is it basically stands for, hang on, how is it spelt? Thedas, it is... Oh, I need to look it up. It is the Dragon Age setting, I think that's what it stands for. Thedas is just basically an acronym that got turned into a name. It's the Dragon Age setting. That's how the game designers came up with the name. It's great. They're already whispering about the Inquisitor being single. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's have a look at. Let's unlock Emprise de Lyon, and then that'll do us. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Emprise de Lyon are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Sardinia. Spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. I suspected red lyrium and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer news, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in the springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edoquad. Edioard? Whatever.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder
Off
what
you go.
Perhaps they can be useful.
Sarnia, the H is silent. Thank you. No, that's good. I need correcting to make sure I say things the right way around. No one wants to watch some dickhead trying to stream a lore-rich game and get the lore wrong. I yell at YouTube videos when I'm trying to either watch something or learn something, and they mispronounce stuff or they get names wrong about like the lore or characters or something, especially in games that I like. So don't worry, please do correct me. Always correct me when I get things wrong. Stroud, I remember his moustache. There was some big moustaches and stuff we encountered in Dragon Age 2, didn't we? Oh, now I just can't remember if we did. There's just too many people to keep up with. I might have to look it up.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over.
Ooh.
The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
Are you all right? You look a little cold.
Me? Well, it is a touch chilly. My toes are freezing. I'm sorry. You didn't need to note that.
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Do you know why the Red Templars have come here?
Can't tell you much. The Templars have outposts all through the hills. Our scouts haven't been able to get through. It probably has something to do with the local stone quarry, though. A lot of the workers went missing after the Red Templars moved in.
Here I come to save the day. Again.
That's why we love you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
I almost pronounced it correctly. Empress de Lyon. Alright, cool. Very good. Area unlocked. More places for me to run about and grind out and explore and unlock so that we can do the more interesting bits on stream. Cool. That's probably it, therefore, for our exploration and questage and unlockage today. So Garner Sarah is favoured by flirting with Harding. That's the spirit. Hells yeah, we're going to keep doing that. And Harding is adorable. Completely agree, Jay. She is a delight. She might be coming, a close second to our favour of Sarah. She's not hilarious like Sarah, but she is absolutely adorable. Completely agree. Anastasia, you're a bit decentralized to mispronouncing stuff after all the Chinese media watches. Yeah, that's fair enough too. Cool. All right, so we're done for tonight. I apologize. We started late. I apologize. We've gone over, but we've covered a lot of ground, and it's definitely been interesting. So we've now met. We've closed the breach. We've met the person or thing behind it all. Being Corypheus is back once again. We got to meet Hawk, who we played as in Dragon Age 2, who also battled Corypheus, who we thought we had to be. That was a shit fight, by the way. So I went through all the pain of that shit boss fight, and he's still alive. God damn it. But look, it's still very cool. It's very interesting. Coal is fascinating. I want to learn more about coal. I'm looking forward to us restoring this castle to its glory, to its former glory, and building up our army and going from there. Our next session will be back to our normal time on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. Check my Twitch profile. You can see the schedule there in your local time zone if you want to find out what that means for you. In between streams, I'll continue to do as I normally do. I'll go through, I'll grind out some of the exploration, I'll unlock some of the areas, I'll save what I think are the interesting side quests, or hopefully they turn out to be interesting side quests to do on stream. We'll set ourselves up for the next story pieces and we'll go from there. Cool. And Moon, you're doing that fight to introduce Hawk. Yes. Yes, Hawk, look, that fight was... that was insane. But we got it done. We got it done, but very difficult. I had to battle the damn AI of our companions. Anastasia, very packed stream. Looking forward to the next one. Yes, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Part of the reason these streams are so much fun is because of the way that you guys all get involved. You talk to me, you talk to each other. You give me good tips. We sort of agree in a good direction. That's fun without spoiling it for everyone. It's the perfect balance. So thank you so much for that. That's what enriches the playthrough of these games, these types of games, these lore-rich, exploratory RPG-type games, as well as learning the lore, discussing the lore. This is why I love it. This is why we're going to keep playing these types of games. We've got a lot more of these games to come after we've finished Dragon Age Inquisition. We're going to be doing some of the Elder Scrolls stuff, Fallout stuff. And of course, the Witcher series is the next big one that we'll be delving into. Moon, you don't like our 3:30 a.m. Yes, that's fair. But once our daylight savings ends and yours starts, we'll have a 2-hour shift, and it'll only be 5:30 a.m. by that stage. That's a lot more doable, right? That's doable, yeah? Yeah? Cool. Well, anyway, come along, join our Discord. Links are in the chat. Links are also in the description below on YouTube and Facebook if you're watching on those platforms. We're going to be doing a giveaway at some stage for a copy of what's it called? Jedi Fallen Order. Stay tuned on Discord for that. In the meantime, I have talked enough. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors, the likes of Vito, Frosty, and Steven. Really appreciate what you guys do. You really inspired me to keep on going. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. I cannot wait to keep going with this again very soon with your help. We'll see you on Monday.